As a person who's been obsessed with crypto these past few years, over a few months ago, I fell into this rabbit hole called airdrop hunting. It started innocently enough, scrolling through Telegram groups, seeing messages like free XYZ tokens, claim now. Then I came across this YouTuber, the African Giant. The guy breaks it down so well, and I was convinced like, yeah, okay, maybe this is a legit way to build up some crypto without spending a dime. So I started clicking links, joining Discord servers, reposting tweets, and even doing quizzes. Like I was really deep in it, basically grinding those airdrops like it was my job. But here's the thing, nothing ever really hit. Most of them were just fake, but they would send tokens that turned out to be worthless. And some, well, actually most, were straight up scams. So I started digging into how airdrops actually work, and more importantly, how people are using them as traps, like full-blown phishing campaigns disguised as free money. We are going to break it all down in this video, what airdrops really are, why crypto projects use them, and how they work, and the shady stuff that's hiding beneath the surface. Alright, so first, what's an airdrop? A crypto airdrop is when a project gives out free tokens to users, no payment required. You just have to meet certain conditions, and boom, you get some free tokens in your wallet. The idea is to get people talking, using, and holding their tokens. Some common types of airdrops include standard airdrops, where they just send you tokens for holding a certain coin like Ethereum or SOL. Bounty airdrops, where you complete tasks like following their Twitter, joining Telegram, reposting something, and they reward you with tokens. Holder airdrops, where if you hold another token in your wallet at a certain time, you're eligible to get airdropped something else. And it all sounds harmless, right? Just do a few things, or maybe hold some tokens and you get free money. What could go wrong? So why do crypto projects even give away free tokens? First reason, pure hype. Airdrops get people talking. Suddenly everyone's tweeting about the project, Discord servers get packed, you've got influencers dropping out to claim guides, and that kind of buzz is marketing gold. It costs them $0 and gives them visibility. Second, they need users. You can build the best DeFi platform, but if nobody's using it, it's dead in the water. Airdrops give people a reason to check it out. Maybe stake, maybe swap, or maybe just click around. Doesn't really matter. They just need that early traction. Third, some airdrops are a thank you. Like, hey, you've been with us since day one, here's your card. And people love that. It builds community loyalty, especially when those tokens are actually worth something. And finally, decentralization. Projects want governance tokens in the hands of users and not just VCs, and airdrops help spread voting power around. But here's the catch. As the space grew, airdrops stopped being the cool reward and they turned into bait, and that's where things get dicey. So yes, airdrops can be real. Some people made thousands from the Arbitrum drop or Optimism or even Uni back in the day, but those kinds of drops are rare now. But we're seeing more and more of scams hiding as airdrops. This cycle, a lot of projects aren't even trying to build products. It's just vibes, meme coins, cult-like communities shouting believe in something, while insiders rock the whole thing. So let's walk through the biggest risks to look out for. And the first one is phishing attacks. This is probably the most common one. You get a link, it says congratulations, you've been selected to claim 2,000 tokens. You click it and it asks for your wallet address. Harmless, right? The next page says please sign in to confirm, or worse, it asks for your seed phrase. If you ever see a site asking for your private key or seed phrase, run. No real project will ever need that. Some even clone legit sites. You might think you're on arbitrum.foundation, but you're really on arbitrum-foundation.com. Tiny typo, huge consequences. And the second one to look out for is dusting attacks. You ever open your wallet and see a tiny amount of some random token like 0.0001 XYZ? That's not a gift, that's a trap. Dusting attacks are when someone sends out micro amounts of a token to thousands of wallets. The goal is to trace activity, figure out which wallets belong to the same person, or worse, bait you into interacting with the token, which could lead to phishing attempts later. Best move, ignore it. Don't click, don't trade, just pretend it's not there. The third thing you should look out for is malicious smart contracts. Sometimes airdrop tokens require you to claim them through a smart contract. That's where things can go south. Some of these contracts are written to drain your wallet the moment you interact with them. They might call the approve function to gain access to all your tokens, or the transfer from function to just send your stuff elsewhere. Always read the contract, and if you don't know how, stick to projects with verified contracts and community audits. You can even preview the transaction on sites like Tenderly before signing. The fourth thing you should look out for is fake tokens, which is another classic. You get a token that looks legit, maybe Uniswap X or ETH Classic Pro, You see in your wallet and you think, oh wow, this is worth $1,000, so you try to sell it. But here's the trick. It's not tradable. The moment you interact with it, you're actually interacting with a fake exchange or malicious smart contract. Some of these even simulate a trade just to make you approve a function that drains your actual tokens. If you don't recognize a token, don't interact with it, period. And lastly, look out for pump and dump schemes. Some projects do legit airdrops, but their goal is still shady. They airdrop tokens to thousands, everyone rushes to sell, the price crashes. Meanwhile, the team already dumped their massive stash during the hype. It's basically legal theft. And if you're late to the party, you're just left holding the bag, stuck with worthless tokens. So now let's talk defense. If you want to stay safe from airdrop scams, first thing you have to do is use a burner wallet. Meaning, you should never use your main wallet. Don't store anything valuable in there. Treat it like a scratch card wallet, disposable. And second, never share your private keys. Which I know sounds obvious, but people still do it, especially if the site looks professional. Just remember, if someone asks for your seed phrase, it's a scam, no exceptions. If you're serious about security, get a hardware wallet, even for your burn. Third, verify before you click. Only use official sources. Don't trust a random Twitter reply. Don't click links from DMs. Bookmark the real site. Even better, use extensions like WalletCard that detect phishing domains. Fourth, be wary of unknown tokens. Random tokens pop into your wallet, don't touch it. It might be bait. Interacting with it could trigger a malicious contract. Instead, use tools like airdrop.cash to scan your wallet. You can revoke any old token approvals. That might be risky. So, if you're looking for legit airdrops, a few major platforms to keep track of airdrops.io, which is sort of like a Craigslist of airdrops. CoinMarketCap airdrop tracker, and this is where they usually host airdrops with some level of vetting. You can check out DeFi Llama airdrop dashboard for degen hunters. There's even an entire subculture of airdrop hunters, people creating hundreds of wallets, doing CBO attacks, trying to farm every drop from every testnet project. And remember to at least be smart about it. Don't chase every single drop. Most aren't worth the risk. Learn to read basic smart contract code if you're doing this often. Use wallets with multiple accounts and rotate them. And again, it works sometimes, but lately, it's become very oversaturated. So look, I'm not saying all airdrops are scams, but in 2025, I strong guilt until proven innocence. Free crypto shouldn't cost you your life savings. Be paranoid, be skeptical, and if something feels off, walk away. And oh, if you've ever been rugged by an airdrop, welcome to the club. Drop a comment below, like the video, let's cry about it together.